Good evening, everyone. At this point of the season for the UNCW men's basketball team, the team needs to start finding some answers as to what's going wrong and how the team can get things going. Today at his weekly news conference, we asked Coach C.B. McGrath to give some light to those answers, and he said in order to change the play on the court, the mentality has to change off the court. Coach McGrath attributes some of the struggles to the energy not translating from practice to the games, and as a result, the defense has struggled heavily, especially guarding the three. Out of 351 Division I teams in the country, UNCW ranks second to last defensively for three-point percentage. Coach says the conference is still wide open, but changes have to be made.
There shouldn't be lack of concentration. It's a basketball game. Like, your goal is to do the best you can to be successful, to have a chance to win. And our margin for error is not real big. So we have to be really good and in our right spots and have correct positioning on the defensive end to have a chance.
The Seahawks finish off their three-game road trip tomorrow against Elon before returning home Saturday against Northeastern. And we'll have all those highlights right here on WWAY. Now, speaking of frustrations, it appears former Whiteville star Sean Kirk has been frustrated over his playing time at NC State and is now preparing to leave the school. Today, the university granted his release from the program, and Kirk will be joining his brother in transferring to UNC Pembroke for his final year of eligibility. Kirk was recruited out of Whiteville High School by former coach Mark Gottfried at NC State, but current stage coach Kevin Keats has nothing but good things to say about the forward.
What a wonderful young man, and he's always been about NC State. I'm excited for Sean, and Sean's excited. He wanted to have the opportunity to play a little bit more, and so we'll definitely miss him.
Now, Kirk appeared in just 28 games under Coach Gottfried and only 5 games this season under Coach Keats. Now, the NFL playoffs continue this weekend on WWAY CBS. 2 big-time AFC matchups featuring a pair of surprise teams squaring off against 2 of the all-time best. On Saturday night, we have the #1 seed from the AFC, the New England Patriots, playing host to the 5th-seeded Tennessee Titans. Patriots looking to make they're going to be a lock to play in that Minnesota Super Bowl, thanks in part to another MVP-like season by Tom Brady. But the Titans pulled off another huge comeback last weekend against Kansas City, thanks in part to the strong run game by Derrick Henry. Not many are giving the Titans a chance, but they say they are ready to make history.
I don't care who it is, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's not the same team from last year, even though they're the reigning champions, it's a different team. But at the end of the day, we have to go in there with the confidence that, we can beat anybody on the road. So, and I think it's the whole team mentality that we have.
You just got to come in, prepare hard, keep the level up. I mean, the intensity's been high every single week all year long, but just got to keep on continuing that, keep on preparing how we have been, and get ready for the big game.
Coverage for that big game starts at 7:30 at night Saturday, and with kickoff starting at 8:15 p.m. only on WWAY CBS. Now on Sunday, 2 of the best defenses in the NFL meet up when Jacksonville travels to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. The Jags have been nicknamed Sacksonville after finishing the regular season second in the NFL in quarterback sacks. And who was #1, you may ask? That would be Pittsburgh. But the Steelers not only have a great defense, they also boast a top offense that will get some help Sunday when All-Pro receiver Antonio Brown returns from injury. Jacksonville beat Pittsburgh earlier this year, and both teams will remember that this upcoming Sunday.
We did beat them the first time, so to have all that confidence coming out of there is interesting. But they're healthy. They got a bye week. They earned that first-round bye, so they're probably feeling real confident. We'll see Sunday.
We had to start playing catch-up a little bit, so we couldn't really run the ball as much as we wanted to. But we'll see how the game goes. Like I said, we want to be balanced. We want to be able to beat those guys with run, play action, drop back pass, whatever it is, and keep those guys off balance.
So start your playoff Sunday with WWAY. The NFL today begins at noon, and then the Jags and Steelers clash in the divisional round at 1:05. Boy, I love me some playoff football. But before our games this weekend, we still have 2 jam-packed days of sports, so I will see you back here tomorrow.